Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you: pumpkin seeds. You probably think you're already eating them the right way, right? You sprinkle them on your yogurt, add them to your salads, or just snack on them straight from the bag. And you're smart to do so. These tiny, mighty seeds are truly a powerhouse of nutrients, packed with things like magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats that are fantastic for your body. But here's the thing. Even with something as seemingly simple and healthy as pumpkin seeds, there are some common pitfalls. One wrong move, and you could actually be undoing all those wonderful health benefits you're hoping to get. We're talking about simple mistakes, like eating them at the wrong time of day, or even pairing them with foods that can cancel out all their goodness. Today, we're going to uncover 8 common mistakes most people make with pumpkin seeds. And trust me, some of these might genuinely shock you. If you're serious about protecting your health, feeling your best, and truly getting the most out of every single bite you eat, then you absolutely need to keep watching. Because honestly, mistake number 7 is one you definitely want to avoid for your overall well-being. So, let's get started and make sure you're enjoying your pumpkin seeds in the smartest, healthiest way possible. Mistake number 1. Eating pumpkin seeds without removing the shell. Here's something many people might not realize, and it's quite important. If you're munching on pumpkin seeds with their shells still on, you could actually be missing out on their full potential. Now, it's true, the shells are technically edible, meaning you can eat them. But the truth is, they are pretty tough to digest. Think about it. Your body has to work extra hard to break down that hard outer shell. This can often lead to some real stomach discomfort, especially for older adults or anyone with a sensitive digestive system. It's like trying to digest a tiny piece of wood. Even more importantly, when your body is busy struggling to break down those tough shells, it might not be able to absorb all the wonderful nutrients that are hidden inside the seed itself. It's distracted, you could say. You're trying to get those valuable vitamins and minerals, but the shell is getting in the way, making it harder for your body to fully welcome them in. So, what's the best way to get all the amazing benefits from these super seeds? For maximum benefits, we always recommend opting for shelled pumpkin seeds. These are the ones where the outer shell has already been removed, leaving you with just the green, nutrient-rich kernel. They're much easier to chew and digest, ensuring your body can happily soak up all the goodness. Now, if you really do prefer eating them with the shell, perhaps for that extra crunch, that's okay. Just make sure you chew them really, really well. We're talking about chewing them thoroughly until they're almost a paste before swallowing. This small change might seem minor, but it can make a huge difference in how well your body absorbs all those fantastic nutrients. So, for happier tummies and better nutrient absorption, consider going for shelled pumpkin seeds, or make sure you chew thoroughly if you prefer them with their natural coat. Mistake number 2. Eating pumpkin seeds without soaking them first. Alright, let's move on to our second common mistake, and this one is a real game changer for getting the most out of your pumpkin seeds. Many of us, myself included at times, tend to grab a handful of pumpkin seeds straight out of the bag and just start snacking. It's quick, it's easy, and it feels healthy, right? But here's a crucial tip that can truly unlock more of their goodness. You really should be soaking them first. You might be wondering, why on earth would I soak pumpkin seeds? Well, it all comes down to something called phytic acid. Don't let the big word scare you. Phytic acid is a natural substance found in many seeds, nuts, and grains. It's not necessarily bad, but it has a little trick. It can interfere with your body's ability to absorb important nutrients. Think of it like a tiny, invisible barrier. Without soaking, phytic acid can cling to valuable minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium that are abundant in pumpkin seeds, making it harder for your body to fully take them in and use them. Soaking your pumpkin seeds, especially overnight, works wonders. It acts like a magic key, helping to break down this phytic acid. When you soak them, a natural process begins that helps neutralize this compound. What are the amazing benefits of this simple step? First, soaking softens the seeds, making them much easier to digest. This means less work for your stomach and digestive system, which is a big plus, especially as we get a little older. Second, and perhaps most importantly, soaking significantly boosts their nutrient availability. It's like removing that invisible barrier, allowing your body to happily absorb all that vital iron, zinc, and magnesium, nutrients essential for everything from your immune system to your bone health and energy levels. You're simply getting more bang for your buck, nutritionally speaking. How do you do it? It's incredibly easy. Simply place your desired amount of raw pumpkin seeds in a bowl. Cover them with water. Make sure there's enough water to completely submerge them. Let them soak for about 6 to 8 hours, or ideally, overnight. You can just leave them on your kitchen counter. In the morning, or after they've soaked, drain the water and give them a quick rinse. Now, you can enjoy them fresh and plump in your salads, or blend them into smoothies. If you prefer them crispy, you can even gently dry roast them in a low oven for a healthier, crunchier snack. This incredibly simple step can truly help you get the absolute most out of your pumpkin seeds, ensuring your body thanks you for every single one. Mistake number 3. Ignoring hidden additives in store-bought pumpkin seeds. Let's move on to our third mistake, and this one is a sneaky one that often catches people off guard. You might think that simply grabbing a packet of store-bought pumpkin seeds is always a quick and healthy snack, especially when you're busy. After all, they're pumpkin seeds. How unhealthy could they be, right? Well, here's something many people often miss, and it's super important to be aware of. Many store-bought pumpkin seeds are surprisingly loaded with hidden ingredients that can actually undermine their natural health benefits. While raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds are truly a nutritional goldmine, packed with wonderful nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and fiber, the pre-packaged versions often come with extra baggage. This can include added sugars, excess salt, or various preservatives. Manufacturers often add these to enhance flavor or extend shelf life, but they don't do your body any favors. So why does this matter so much? If you're actively trying to improve your heart health, manage your blood sugar levels, or keep your weight in check, these extra, unwelcome ingredients can actually do more harm than good. For example, excess salt can contribute to high blood pressure, which is something many of us need to be mindful of, especially as we get older. And added sugar? That can cause your blood sugar levels to spike rapidly, leading to those annoying energy crashes and frustrating cravings shortly after you eat. It defeats the purpose of choosing a healthy snack. How do you avoid this common trap? It's actually quite simple, but it requires a little bit of vigilance. Always make it a habit to check the ingredients list on the back of the package before you buy. Don't just look at the front label that says healthy. Look for pumpkin seeds that are clearly labeled as raw, unsalted, and additive-free. These are the cleanest and purest options you can find. Even better, if you can buy them in their natural, raw form, perhaps from a bulk bin at a health food store. You can even roast them yourself at home. This way, you have complete control over what goes into them. You can add a sprinkle of your favorite spices, like cinnamon for a sweet touch or a pinch of paprika for something savory, making them a truly healthier and more flavorful snack, perfectly tailored to your liking. By simply taking the time to choose the right kind of pumpkin seeds, you're ensuring you're getting all the natural goodness and powerful nutrients without any of those unhealthy extras. It's a small step in your shopping routine that can make a huge, positive difference for your overall health and well-being. Mistake number 4. Not storing pumpkin seeds properly. They can lose their nutrients. Let's move on to our fourth common mistake, and this one is all about how you treat your pumpkin seeds after you bring them home. It might not be something you often think about, but how you store your pumpkin seeds can make a huge difference in how nutritious they remain for you. Imagine this. You buy a fresh bag of these wonderful seeds, but then you leave them sitting out on a warm, humid kitchen counter, or maybe you just roll up the bag and leave it open. This is a mistake you definitely don't want to make. When pumpkin seeds are exposed to elements like air, light, or moisture, they start to quickly lose their freshness and, more importantly, their valuable nutrients. Over time, those beneficial oils and powerful antioxidants that make pumpkin seeds so healthy can begin to break down. This process can cause the seeds to become rancid or stale. When they're rancid, they not only taste off, but they're also no longer delivering the same high-quality nutrients they once did. Essentially, you're not getting the health boost you paid for. Plus, improper storage can also unfortunately attract mold, making your healthy snack completely unsafe to eat. So, what's the right way to store them to keep them at their best? It's all about protection. First, always keep your pumpkin seeds in airtight containers. Glass jars with tight-fitting lids or sealed plastic containers are perfect. This prevents them from being exposed to air and moisture, keeping them fresh and crunchy. Next, store them in a cool, dry place. A kitchen pantry or a cupboard away from the stove or direct sunlight is ideal. The cooler temperatures help preserve their delicate oils. If you want your pumpkin seeds to last even longer, we're talking months. You can pop them in the fridge or even the freezer. This is especially good for larger quantities. By taking these simple steps, your pumpkin seeds will stay fresh, crunchy, and packed with all those vital nutrients. This way, you can confidently enjoy their amazing health benefits every single time you reach for a snack, without the worry of wasting their goodness or missing out on their full power. Mistake number 5. Eating pumpkin seeds without considering your thyroid health. Let's talk about our 5th mistake, and this one touches on a very important part of your body's overall balance, your thyroid gland. Did you know that while pumpkin seeds are incredibly good for you, eating them in very large amounts could potentially affect your thyroid health? Pumpkin seeds are certainly packed with wonderful minerals like zinc and selenium, which are fantastic for boosting your immune system and supporting your general well-being. However, when consumed in very high amounts, these minerals can sometimes interfere with how your thyroid gland functions. This is especially important for people who already have thyroid issues, particularly those with an underactive thyroid, a condition often called hypothyroidism. While these little seeds are indeed loaded with nutrients, an excessive intake can gently throw off the delicate balance of iodine and other minerals that your thyroid needs to work properly. Your thyroid is like a conductor for many of your body's processes, and it needs just the right combination of nutrients to keep everything in harmony. Now, this might not be a problem for everyone. Many people can enjoy pumpkin seeds without any thyroid concerns. But if you know you have thyroid issues, it's definitely something important to keep in mind and be a little cautious about. We always want to be mindful of how different foods interact with our unique body chemistry. So, what's the right way to enjoy pumpkin seeds if you have thyroid concerns? The key here is moderation. You don't have to avoid them altogether. Just a small handful a day is usually enough to reap the fantastic benefits, like that immunity boost and healthy fats, without potentially overloading your body. It's also a good idea to pair them with other foods that are rich in iodine, like seaweed, certain fish, or even iodized salt, in moderation, of course. Iodine is crucial for thyroid function, and balancing your mineral intake can help support your thyroid health effectively. By simply being aware and practicing moderation, you can continue to enjoy the goodness of pumpkin seeds while taking excellent care of your thyroid. Mistake number 6. Eating too many pumpkin seeds could lead to weight gain. Let's move on to our 6th mistake, and this one is important for anyone watching their waistline or managing their weight. While pumpkin seeds are absolutely packed with healthy fats and wonderful nutrients, there's a flip side. Consuming too many of them can quickly lead to unwanted weight gain. Here's why. Those healthy fats are also very calorie-dense. Just to give you an idea, in a mere 100 grams of pumpkin seeds, which isn't a huge amount if you're snacking without thinking, you're looking at around 559 calories and approximately 49 grams of fat. To put that into perspective, 49 grams of fat is actually over 160% of the recommended daily fat intake for most adults. If you're not careful and you're just scooping handful after handful, these extra calories and fats can really add up without you even realizing it. This can easily throw off your weight management goals, especially if you're trying to maintain your current weight or even lose a few pounds. It's easy to think, oh, it's just a healthy seed, and then overdo it. So, if you are actively watching your weight, it's truly important to eat pumpkin seeds in moderation. Overeating them contributes extra calories and fat to your daily intake, which, if not balanced with your activity level, can lead to weight gain over time. What's a good approach? If you're on a specific diet plan or actively trying to lose weight, it's wise to limit your intake to just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day. That small amount still gives you a good boost of nutrients and healthy fats without overdoing the calories. As always, if you have a specific diet plan in mind or significant weight goals, it's a great idea to check with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making big changes to your routine. They can offer personalized advice that fits your unique health needs. Balancing your intake will help you enjoy all the fantastic benefits of these nutritious seeds, like supporting your heart health and providing essential minerals, without accidentally sabotaging your health goals related to weight. It's all about enjoying them wisely. Mistake number 7. Not safe for people with low blood pressure. Now, let's talk about our 7th mistake, and this one is crucial for anyone who manages their blood pressure. Pumpkin seeds are truly packed with wonderful antioxidants and other compounds that are fantastic for overall health. However, this very benefit can actually cause issues for those who are already dealing with low blood pressure, a condition also known as hypotension. Here's why. These amazing seeds naturally have properties that can help lower blood pressure. While this is great news for someone with high blood pressure, it could become a problem if your blood pressure is already on the low side. If your pressure drops too much, it can lead to uncomfortable and even dangerous symptoms like dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. Furthermore, this becomes even more important if you are currently taking medication for high blood pressure. These are often called antihypertensive medications. The combination of eating pumpkin seeds, which naturally lower blood pressure, and your prescribed medication could make things worse, potentially causing your blood pressure to drop too much. This interaction can be quite significant, and it's something you definitely want to avoid for your safety. So, if you have a history of low blood pressure or if you are currently on antihypertensive medication, it is absolutely crucial to talk to your doctor before you start regularly adding pumpkin seeds to your diet. Your doctor can help you understand if pumpkin seeds are safe for you, and if so, what a moderate and safe amount might be. Overconsumption could lead to those unpleasant symptoms like dizziness or fainting, and it's always better to be cautious and put your health and safety first. Keep your health in check and always consult a medical professional to avoid any unintended side effects. They are the best resource for personalized advice. Mistake number 8. Don't eat pumpkin seeds if you're on blood thinners. Alright, we've reached our 8th and final mistake, and this one is extremely important for anyone managing a specific medical condition. If you are currently taking blood thinner medications, you absolutely need to pay close attention to this point about pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain certain natural compounds that can act very similarly to natural blood thinners. While this might sound like a good thing for general circulation, it can become a serious concern if you're already prescribed medications specifically designed to prevent blood clots, such as warfarin, also known by brand names like Coumadin or other anticoagulants. Here's the critical issue. These natural blood-thinning compounds in pumpkin seeds can interfere with how your prescribed medication works. They can essentially enhance the effect of your medication, making your blood too thin. If your blood becomes too thin, it significantly increases your risk of bleeding, which can be very dangerous. This could manifest as easy bruising, nosebleeds, or even more serious internal bleeding. The seeds might also make your medication less effective, throwing off the careful balance your doctor is trying to maintain. For those on blood thinners, it's crucial to be very mindful of your intake of any foods that have blood-thinning properties. Pumpkin seeds, being rich in certain fatty acids and antioxidants, can indeed interact with how your body processes these vital medications. So, what's the safest approach? If you are taking warfarin or any other type of anticoagulant medication, it is truly best to consult your doctor or pharmacist before you add pumpkin seeds to your diet, or even if you're just considering increasing your current intake. They can provide personalized advice based on your specific medication and health status. They might advise you to avoid them entirely or suggest a very strict, small limit to your consumption to avoid any potential complications or dangerous interactions. A small change in your diet, like adding or increasing pumpkin seeds, can have a surprisingly big impact on your health when you're managing blood-thinning medication. Always prioritize caution and professional medical advice in these situations to keep yourself safe and healthy. Conclusion. And that's a wrap on the 8 common mistakes to avoid when eating pumpkin seeds. We've covered a lot today, from remembering to soak them and checking labels, to being mindful of how they interact with blood pressure and thyroid health, and especially how many you're eating for weight management. The key takeaway here is always moderation and proper consumption. When you enjoy pumpkin seeds wisely and correctly, they truly are a fantastic addition to a healthy diet, offering a wealth of benefits for your body. But like many good things, too much or the wrong approach can sometimes do more harm than good. We hope you found this video helpful and insightful. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button to let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable health and nutrition tips, and we'd love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts or any questions you have in the comments below. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.